Woo! My name is Ben Palmer-Fry and these are my Rewilding Diaries. I'm on the road in my camper van Jemima with my dog Otto, exploring wild places, finding wildlife, getting a taste for what a more self-sufficient, more adventurous but more peaceful life is like. I've just been for a swim in a rock pool and man, it feels so good. Hello, Ot. Okay. He was being very patient with me. But it's made me realise that I haven't really explained what rewilding is, and I suppose it's not very complicated. It's, I suppose, just think of the word there, it's rewilding, so whatever the wild means to you, and it could be a person, so it could be rewilding in terms of getting people connected to nature. So whereas we've become really domesticated, we've lost that wild aspect, and so that might be spending more time in wild places, learning kind of wild skills. They might be sort of, you know, stuff about natural materials, about interacting with wildlife, all sorts of things. Alternatively, it could be just about animals. Lots of people think of rewilding, I suppose, like that headline stuff about reintroducing animals that we've lost, so wolves, bears, these kind of things. And I suppose when you take the bigger picture, it could also mean thinking about wild processes, so landscapes, and reintroducing flooding regimes or migration patterns that we've lost again. So, but all in all, it's a slightly different narrative from traditional conservation insofar as it recognizes that, yeah, we've made a bit of a hash of this, but what it does is it's innately filled with hope, because it's about saying, well, we can restore this. It's not the end of the world. Literally, we can restore it. We can see these natural processes, these behaviors in humans, these animals reinvigorated and sort of, and be part of the restoration of the world. And so that's why I'm into it, obviously. People often ask me why I skate and surf. I suppose with skating, I love it. The flow, the feeling of the turns, and the speed of it can be quite incredible at times. But it's also just a good way of getting yourself from A to B quickly. I just had to bail on my skateboard. It's just going too fast and the path's too narrow. I think I'm alright. Literally just, just bundled into there. It also helps me, well, in reality it helps it helps my surfing. Get my suit on because the surf is up. Well, I surf for so many reasons. It's a lot more, it's a slightly more complicated and deeper subject. That for me, the connection with nature is profound. You know, you find yourself out in the water a lot, and that's incredible. Communing with the sea and the patience and the currents. It's also it's, you know, a real challenge physically. It keeps you in very good shape. while, well, I mean, all of that is aside from the fact that as a, when you catch a wave, there's a great rush, and no wave is ever the same, and so, you have this beautiful, very quick but incredible moment of riding a wave, but it's not obviously without its hazards. So I just got taught a proper lesson in the water. Beautiful day, snow-capped mountains there, lovely beach, but quite big beach break waves, and I was out in the water just by myself, and the currents were really strong, like moving me down the beach and then out again and then back, and I was like, you know what, it's okay, I've got my board, that's your lifeline, that's your life raft. But then I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to come in. I caught a few waves, but the currents were making me uneasy. And then just as I then took a wave to come off the back of it, my leash snapped. Look, that should be attached to the board. And so my board just went into the shore, and I was in the water by myself in these currents without a board. I suppose I was really fortunate because it was a set of waves, and the next one that came along, this next big one, I was actually able to get on with just like body surfing, and it took me way inside, and then I was able to actually swim and catch my board kind of amazingly. But that stuff's really scary. I'm shaking a bit, look. So at the moment in Cantabria, where I am, the tides have been enormous, and so the water goes really, really far out during low tide. It's perfect for rock pooling. And I met this amazing woman called Olga from Galicia, who was a marine biologist, and she showed me some amazing things. Yes. ¡Ah! ¿Qué es en castellano?
Pepino de mar.
Pepiner.
Pepino de mar.
Pepino del mar.
Sí.
Pepino, como la fruta.
Ah.
La verdura, ¿no?
Esta... So we call it a sea cucumber.
Look. Yo lo voy a decir en castellano, ¿vale? Mira. Cabrón.
¿Qué es esa?
Que me está...
Mira.
Mira.
Se defiende.
It's a defense.
Ya.
Oh, look at this. It's sticky.
Toca.
Spider-Man.
Toca.
Oh,
Mira.
wow.
Es lefa.
That is so cool. Wow.
Tiene los pies
See?
exactamente igual que igual que una estrella de mar.
Like a starfish.
Sí.
But look at this stuff that it's emitting.
Mira.
Look. Wow.
Esto será el ano por donde echa se defiende.
It's stuck all over.
Mira.
Yeah. Oh wow. And look.
Wow.
Look at this.
Pero mira,
So this defense is
Sí.
quite incredible. It's like a spider web. It's to sort of gum up any predators,
Sí.
right? Yeah. Wow.
Como
Otto.
una araña. Un
Yeah.
spider.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh. Otto. Let's put him back.
Vamos a dejarlo en su sitio.
Sí.
Qué movida,
Wow.
Mira todo lo que ha soltado,
Look at the color. This is the stuff, and in Inglaterra, tenemos. We have this in England
Sí.
as well. But when you take it out of the water, you can't see the color. Look,
Yeah.
look.
It's different.
See,
Yeah.
it's like a sort of trick. Look, it's blue. It's blue, and then it's not.
Qué bonito.
See?
Sí. Just like
Wow.
anemones.
Anemones, yeah. They do the same.
Sí.
Yeah, when they're in the water, you can
lights.
see the color,
Sí.
right? But out of the water, you can't. These guys. I love how sticky they are. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. I need to be gentle.
It's the same.
Yeah.
No te toque el pelo.